Hello everyone. Now, in the previous classes, we had studied I had given an introduction of the chapter number 13, surface area and volume. I had told that there are the many solid shapes and that we came across through them. Such some of the shapes are the cuboid, cubes, cylinder, rectangle, cylinder, then the cone, sphere, hemisphere. So I had given the explanation of the what is the cuboid and what is the cube. So today we are going to start from the exercise number 13.1 and that first question says that I am reading that question. There is a plastic box 1.5 meter long and 1.25 meter wide and 65 centimeter deep. Deep means height. The when it is little long, that means length. When it is in the wide, WID, it is width, and when it is in deep, it is the height. Is to be made. It is open at the top. Ignoring the thickness of the plastic, sheet determine the area of sheet required for making the box. What is the area will be required for to make the box, and the cost of the sheet for it, if the sheet measuring is the 1 rupees is equal to cost is the 60 to 20 rupees. So this is the length, breadth and the height is given in the question. Length, breadth and height is given in the question, and it is told that this box is open from the top. That means the box is in the shape of cuboid, and if it is open from the top, I had already told what will be the formula for if the one part is open. That will be the formula will be LB 2BH plus 2HL. So those who had not seen the previous video, I suggest you to see the first video of this chapter 13.1. Then you come to this video. Otherwise, it is difficult to understand if the one part is open and why the formula change. I already given the explanation this that video. So there is the one box that is having the length, breadth and height. Everything is given, but condition is that it should be open from the top. Means this cuboid I told if it is open from the top, that means in that case the formula becomes LB plus 2H plus 2H. That formula we will apply, then we will find the cost. So what one thing is you have to keep in the mind, this all things should be in the meter or in the centimeter. They should not be in the centimeter and meter. They should not mix up. RS should be in the meter, RS should be in the centimeter. So here we have the meter, here also we have the white meter, but that height is given the centimeter to be converted in the meter. So that first question says that exercise number 13.1, first question, the length is 1.5 meter, breadth is 1.25 meter and the height is 65 centimeter. So 65 centimeter we need to convert in the meter because the cost is also given in the meter. So 65 centimeter will be divided by the 100 because the 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 65 upon 100. 65 upon 100, that means 0.65 meter. 0.65 meter is the height. So now we got the length, breadth and height. Now we have to put in the formula. So it is asked to write to find first question. It says that area of the sheets. The area of sheet for making box. It is equal to LB 2BH 2HL. This will be the formula because the y is not included 2 that I told that when the top part is removed, so we can't write here 2. Length, breadth and width will be removed. So the length will be 1.5, width 1.25, 2 multiply, I am writing from here 1.5, 1.25, 2 multiply 1.25, height 0.65, 2 into 0.65 Length is the 1.5 meter. So here we will this is the value we got in the question. Now 1.5 will multiply with the 1.25. So 1.5 will multiply with the 2. So here we can take the so when you solve this question on multiplying the answers, you will get the answers 5.45 meters square. This is the area. When you solve this question, you get 5.45 meters square. This is the answer. 1.5 multiplied with the 1.25 and the 2 point will multiply with this on multiplications. We will get this answer. Now this is the area, and in second question it is asked if the cost of 1 meter square is rupees 20, then the what will be the cost of the 5.45 meter square? So 5.45 multiplied with the 20 will be equal to 5.45 will multiply with the 20. So this will be equal to 109 rupees. 109 is the answer for the first question. Now we take the question number second. This is the first solution. Now question number second says that in the question number second what is said that length, breadth and height of the room are 5, 4 and 3 meter respectively. Means that the length is the 5, breadth is the 4 and the height is the 3, and it is given clearly that length, breadth, height is mentioned in the question. Find the cost of the whitewashing the wall of the room. Means if we have to whitewash the room, whitewash the room of the 4 walls and ceiling. We have to do the whitewashing. So we have to whitewash the 4 walls of the room and ceiling. Floor never used to whitewash. So that means again the base part is not included. Then again the formula will be same. Same formula we have to apply because the base part is again not included. That is not, so we can't apply total surface area occupied. So now we can solve easily this question. So length is the, so I am changing here only. Now this is question number second. So length is the 5 meter. Length is the given the question 5, 4 and 3. So same formula is the area of the, first we have to find the area of the wall and ceiling. Area of full wall and ceiling will be equal, will be the, this formula you have to apply. So length 5, breadth 4, 2, breadth 4, height 3, 2, height 3, length 5. 5 into 4, 20. 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 3, 24. And 6 5 is 30. So we got here 30 plus 50, 74 meters square is the area. 74 meters square is the area for the room. Now we have to find the cost also. So cost of, if the cost of 1 meter square as mentioned the question is rupees 7 rupees 50 paisa, then the cost of the 74 meter square will be 74 multiplied 7.50. So on multiplication we will get the answer rupees 555 is the answer for the question number 2. This is the question number 2. Now question number 2 get completed. Now we have to solve the question number 3. So before solving the 3, I'll give one example to understand how to solve question number 3. This is the exercise 3.1. Suppose if I got area 10 meters square, is area 10 meters square, and cost of 1 meter square is rupees 5. Rupees 5. So total cost will be total cost will be 10 multiply 5, 50 rupees. How much? 50 rupees. 50 rupees is the total cost. Now this is in every question we are doing. Now suppose if the area is given, total cost of 1 meter square is given, then total cost will be 50 rupees. Now if in any question total cost is given, and we have to find the area. So suppose now we have to find the area. So what we can do, total cost divided by cost of the 1 meter square. Cost of the 1 meter square. Total cost is the 50 rupees and cost of 1 meter square is the 5. So what is the answer? We got 10. Then we got here. So that means to find the area, if we divide total cost with the cost of 1 meter square, we will get the area. I hope you understood. Now this same way we are going to solve the question number 3. Now in question number 3, it is asked to find the area of only 4 ball. Area of only 4 ball. So I told in the previous class, when we have to find area of 4 ball, that means it is equal to lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means what? Lateral surface area and curved surface area both are same. Lateral means when the top and the bottom part is not included, that is called a lateral surface area. When the top and bottom part is included and along with the 4 ball, it becomes total surface area. So in this question, we have to find the area of 4 ball. That means we have to find area of only the lateral surface area, and for that what they had given, perimeter is given 250 meter and total cost is given by 15,000 and the cost of 1 meter square is given 10 rupees. So we have to find the height of the hall. So this is the question that says that perimeter is 250 meter and the total cost is the 1,500 and cost of the 1 meter square $10. We have to find the height. We have to find the height. So what we'll do, first we'll find the area. I told how to find area. The area will be area of 4 ball will be total cost divided by cost of 1 meter square. So this will be equal to our total cost is already given 15,000 and cost of 1 meter square is the 10 rupees. So 0 0 cancel. So that means area will be area of 4 ball. Area of 4 ball. Area of 4 ball 1,500 meter square. Why meter square? Because cost is the meter square. 1,500 meters square is the area. Now we have to find the perimeter is given. We need to find height. So area of 4 ball formula, we studied that 2 into L plus B. That means perimeter into height. Perimeter into height. 2L plus B is the perimeter. The perimeter into height. So I have already told you here directly I can write the perimeter. Perimeter into height. is equal to what? 1500. Perimeter is given to 50. Height we have to calculate 500. So H will be equal to 1500 divided by 250. 0 0 cancel. It will come 6 meter is the answer. So height I got the 6 meter. So this completes the question number 3rd. Now we will take the question number 4th. Now, in question number 4, we have to find the number of the bricks to be painted. Now, this question you have to understand, the paint in the sateen container is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.375 meters square. How many bricks of the dimension? Bricks, I think you know the bricks are the shape of cuboid, and the dimension means the length, width, and height. When the things are in the form of multiplying, 22 multiply 10 multiply 7.5. You can see this one 22.5. This first will be the length, second will be the width, third will be the height. So how many can be painted from this container? So the paint, there is one container, it is having the paint, and we have to find that from that container how many bricks we can paint. So in this question, this type of question, when it is our numbers, how many numbers, kitni pucha hai, then what to do? We will find the total, we will find the area of container divided by the area of one brick. So we'll get the two number of the bricks. So I'll give you an example. Suppose there is one truck. In truck, cement bags are kept, and we have to find how many cement bags are there. So we are not going to count the number of cement bags. What we'll do, we'll find the area of the truck divided by the area of one cement bag. Then that we'll get the total number of the cement bag. Same way, we have to find number of the bricks. So we'll find the area of the container, that then the divided by the area of one brick. So we'll get the number of the bricks. So now in this question, that area of the container is already calculated 9.375 meters square. But the area of the bricks, it is not calculated. This is the area of the container is given the meter square, and these three are given centimeter. So anyone we have to convert either the container in the centimeter square or the bricks in the meter square, bit in the meters. So for that, what we will do, so this is the area of container is given 9.375 meters square. It is mentioned in the question 9.37 meters, and the bricks, dimension of the bricks. Dimensions means the length rate. The length is given 22.5 meter centimeter, and the width is given, width is mentioned in the question 10 centimeter, and the height it is mentioned in the question. When the multiply, that means you have to take in the sequence form, length, width, and height. So this is the dimension of the brick. As you know, the bricks are in the shape of the cuboid form, so we can take this one. Now, first we'll find the area of brick. So area of one brick, and this we need to convert the meter. So it will be equal to 2L plus B, BH plus HL. This formula we have to apply. It will be equal to 2. Length, as is there in the centimeter, so I need to convert the meter. So 22.5 divided by 100. This 2 divided by 100 came because I have to convert the meter. Width 10 upon 100 plus 10 in 10 upon 100, and height 7.5 upon 100 plus 7.5 upon 100 length. Length is the 22.5 divided by 100. So this much calculation we have to do length into breadth, breadth into height, height into length. So this calculation you have to do. So easily we can cancel the some numbers. So 1 upon 100, 1 upon 100, 1 upon 100 is common in the all the column. So we can take the 1 upon 100 common. So we can cancel this number. 0 and 0. This also 0 and 0 cancel. This also. And 0 and 0. So 1 upon 100, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10 will come. So 1 upon 100 22.5 upon 25 into 10, then upon 100 multiply 100. So this so it will be equal to 0. This 0 0 cancel, and here also we can cancel some numbers. So we will get the, or otherwise what we can do, if you do not want, you can multiply this number, then you can get the answer. It depends, the calculation depends on you in which way you want to do the calculation. But anyhow you have to do the calculations. So this will be equal to, if I am taking here the, as the it is 100 is outside the bracket, so I am taking 2 is already outside the bracket, so I am taking 1 upon 100, 1 upon 100 outside the bracket common. So in the bracket I will get 22.5 because upon 100 is already taken, and multiply 10 because this upon 100 is already taken outside the bracket, plus now so this 22 upon, when I multiply 1 upon 100, upon 100 it will come. So I taken the common outside the bracket. 10 upon 100, so I taken 100 upon outside the bracket. 22.5 multiply 10. Then I got 10. Similarly 10 multiply 7.5 because the upon 100 is outside the bracket. Similarly here 7.5 multiply 22.5. So this common, after taking common this much I get. Now when I multiply this one, so 2 into 100 upon 100 will be equal to, so this we can cancel. So we will get the 2 will cancel with the here 50 times. So 1 upon 5,000. 1 upon 5,000 because 2 will cancel with the 150 times. So 1 upon 5,000. Now here we can multiply 22.5 into 10, 225. 10 multiplies 75. And the 7.5 multiplied 22.5. So 2225 you have to multiply with the 75. Then we'll get 75 multiplied 225 will be equal to 16875. After how many number points is there? 1 and 1, 2. So 168.75 is the answer. 168.75 is the answer we'll get here. Now we'll add this one. 225 plus 75, 300. 300 plus 168.75, so it will be equal to 468.75. 1 upon 5,000, 468.75. We'll get it. Now after this what we have to do? Then we'll get this one value. Then we can now we can multiply. So this one we have to multiply this number. On multiply you will get 0.375 meters square is the answer. 0.39375 meters square is the answer. So this is the area of one brick and this is the area of the container. And so I already told, to find number of bricks we have to divide these two values. So number of the bricks will be equal to, now you can have to, number of the brick will be equal to 9.375 0.0935975. Now to cancel this now, this we can cancel, but there is a way to cancel. if I shift 9 this side, so that power 10 will come. If I shift one more time here, so the power 100 will come. That means it will be equal to, if this will be equal to 0.09375 divided by 0.09375, multiply 100 will come. Why multiply 100 come? Because I shifted the two number. One I shifted the 9, other I shifted the 0. So this two number will be cancelled. So what is left? Only 100. This we can cancel. What is the answer? 100 is the answer. So we got number of the bricks 100. Now next question. So this complete a solution. Now cubical box edge means sides. Edge means side. Cubical box, that means 50 question we have to take all. Cubical box edges of the 10 centimeter. And then this cuboid. Cuboid length is given 12.5 meter. 12.5 centimeter is the length. Width is the 10 centimeter. And the height is given 8 centimeter. Now what we have to do in this question is ask which box. This is the edge. If it is the edge is given, one side is given, you have to always remember, if the edge is given, that means it means the 100% will be cube, because the cubes all sides are equal. So if the one side is given, that means all sides are equal. So what is the ask in the question? This will be the cube, and the length, width, height is given, it will be 100% cuboid. So what we will do? It is asked the question which figure has the more lateral surface area and how much. Whether the cube has the most lateral surface area with this side, or the cuboid has the more lateral surface area. So we know the lateral surface area formula for the both. So what we will do? We'll find the lateral surface area for both. So what we will do? The lateral surface area of cuboid and lateral surface area of cube. So lateral surface area of cube 6a square, 4a square. I have already given this formula in the previous class. 4 multiply, what is the value of the side? 10 square. 10 square is the 100. 400 centimeter square is the answer for the lateral surface area of cube. Now similarly I have to find lateral surface area for cuboid. The formula is 2 into L plus B into H. The lateral surface area perimeter into height. So we have the values for all. So we can easily get it as one. 2 multiply. Length is given 12.5 meter. Width is given 10. Height is given 8. So 12.5 multiply 10. 22.5. 22.5. And 22.5 multiply 8. So when we multiply 22.5 with the 2, so it will be equal to 45, and the 45 will multiply 360. 360 centimeter square is the answer. Now the cube lateral surface is 400 and the cuboid is 360. Which is the greater? Obviously the cube is greater. And how much it is greater? 40 centimeter square is greater. We write lateral surface area of cube is greater by how much? We'll write 400 minus 360 equal to 40 centimeter square. 40 centimeter square is greater. Now in the next part we have to find the total surface area. This is the first part of the solution. Now we have to find the total surface area. So total surface area, there is another formula. So I am going to change this all. This you understood? Now you take the total surface area. So here you write the total surface area for the total surface area of the cube is the 6a square. So 6 multiply 10. So what is the answer? 600 centimeter square is the answer for the lateral surface area of cube. And to find the total surface area of the cuboid, here you will do the total surface area, and formula is the 2 into L plus B BH plus HL. 2 multiply length 12.5, width 10, 10, 8, 8, length is the 12.5. So this will get 2 multiply 125, 80. Now 12.5 multiply 8, 100 centimeter. So 100 plus 180, 180 plus 125, 180 plus 205, 205, 305. 305 multiplied to 2. So it will be equal to 610 centimeter square. So which surface is more? Obviously this is 610, this is 600. You can write total surface area of cuboid is greater. Cuboid is the greater. By how much? We'll subtract here. 610 minus 600. 10 centimeter square, it is greater. Cuboid is greater than that. Now, another question says that there is herbarium and we have to find the perimeter and then we have to find what is the area. So again, we will solve the question number 6. Now, in next question, what is said that there is one herbarium. Herbarium is which is the shape of again cuboid, and the length, width, and height is already given. 30 centimeters the length. Width is the 25 centimeter, and the height is the 25 centimeter. Wide means height is the I want length, width and height is given. Now we have to find area plus. That means herbarium is closed for everywhere. So we have to find total surface area of the cuboid. Total surface area of the herbarium. Total surface of herbarium we can easily find by the formula. Total surface area of herbarium. Put the values in the question. 2 L is the 30, width is the 25, 25, height is the 25 multiply 30. Q. 30 into 25. 30 into 25 will be 750. 25 into 25, 625. 25 into 30. So it will be equal to 30 multiplied with the 25, 10 to 50, 750. 750 will be the this value. 750 plus 750, 1500. 1500 plus 625. 2125. 2125. So we will multiply 2125. So it will be equal to 4250. 4250 centimeters square is the answer for the herbarium. This is the first part. In second part, it's asked, I already told cuboid is having the 4 length, 4 width, 4 height. And if we have to use the tape to cover all 4 sides, we have to take the 4 times length, 4 times width, 4 times height. That means in the next question it is asked, find the total tape required. It is asked the total, how much tape is required for 12 edges. Tape needed will be equal to 4 multiply L plus B into H. I already told you the perimeter of the cuboid formula. 4 times length, so I did 4 common. 4 length, 4 width, 4 height. 4 length, 4 width, 4 height. So length is given in the question. Height is also given, and everything is given. So only we have to put the values. 4 length is the 30, width is the 25, height is the 25. The width and height both are same. So 25 plus 25, 50. 50 plus 30, 80. 4 multiply 80. So it will be 320 centimeter is the answer for this question. Now question number 7 and 8 left. So I will tell you what to do in 8th. In the 8th, first I will tell you what is the question number 8th. There is one car and we have to keep the car the cloth over the car. So obviously when we cover the car, the bottom part is all never included because we never cover the bottom part. So that and the car is in, you can consider it in the shape of cuboid. So we have to find the length of the cloth required. So what will be the formula? That LB plus 2BH plus 2HL. The bottom part is not included. The formula will be LB BH plus HL. Now in the question number 7, there is a small box and the bigger box, or that to for the sweet purpose. So we have to find the area of both, then we have to find the cost. So I think that you can get it. Still you have a doubt, you can consult with me. So with this note, we complete the exercise number 13.1. There are many exercises are there. So you have to solve the regularly, you have to see the video, and regularly you have to solve the question in the copy. Thank you. Have a nice day.